Hello everyone, I'm Max, aka Next, and in this video we're testing the iPhone 11 Pro with the iPhone 6. We're going to be just comparing both of the phones to each other in terms of speed and how they perform in normal day-to-day apps such as YouTube, such as Instagram, Messenger, what is the load speed time, and yeah. So the battery life of the iPhone 6 is just roughly 79%, so it's not a lot. And as for the iPhone 11, it's just 83%, so a little bit better. But yeah, let me just close all of the apps from background, and we will just turn over the phones first, and then we will turn them on to see what's the boot speed of both of the phones. So let's just proceed with it. And whenever the time goes. And as we can see, the iPhone 11 Pro just finished the boot test faster, and followed by the iPhone 6, we just had the score of something around like 30 seconds for both of the iPhones to turn on. So that iPhone 11 Pro was like 5 seconds faster. Alright, so first let's go to the iPhone 11 Pro. Let me just clear all of the apps from the multitasking page, and then we will just start with opening the apps. So let's go calendar, and then photos, camera, then mail, the clock, maps. Everything goes like a batter. It's really smooth. Like, you can't really say that there's some kind of a glitches and lags in there. Yeah, it's just one of the smoothest experiences you will have with the phones. I don't know, I love the gestures of the iPhone. So as you can see, it also didn't took a lot of time for the website to load, and now the YouTube takes a little bit longer because I don't have the greatest internet here where I live, but still the iPhone 11 just went through it instantly. And then we have some AliExpress going on and Snapchat. And now one of the games, which is called PUBG, you know, one of the most intensive games for iOS. But still, the iPhone 11 Pro loads this thing in a couple of seconds. So yeah, well, as you can see, there's an update, so we also need to subtract like 10-15 seconds from the final score. But let's just open this thing up once again to see how much time it takes to load. And as you can see, it doesn't take a lot of time. Let me just log in real quick. So yeah, and here we are in the menu. Actually, PUBG is just really irritating because it just gives you lots of ads when you just sign into your game for the first time. So I'm just struggling to get through this. But okay, at the end of this day, just hit on play. And here we are in the match. As you can see, everything's really smooth. Yeah, so let me just close this and go to the last app, which is called VM. So this app is just for editing. Let me just see how much time it will take for exporting this clip here. Not a lot of time. As you can see, let me just save this into my photos. So yeah, we get this 2 minutes and 31 seconds for the iPhone 11. It also took a couple of seconds for the iPhone to load the PUBG, so we can just subtract from it like 15 seconds. And now the RAM management, as you can see, all of the apps are basically opened in the background, so there's no any problem with running them. 4 gigabytes of RAM is just really enough in 2020. And yeah, that's it. Let's just move on into the iPhone 6. 2 minutes and 31 seconds for the iPhone 11 Pro. Alright, so let's start. Let's go to calendar. Now just the photos, camera, and yeah, we've got a mail, and all of the following apps that we had on the iPhone. 11 Pro previously. As for now, as you can see, the iPhone 6 is just handling the system apps pretty well. Like, it doesn't take a lot of the performance and time for this iPhone to load them, so it's not really bad experience. I have to say that it's just pretty impressive how this old iPhone performs in these tasks. And yeah, so iPhone 6 has like only 1 GB of RAM, which is not a lot in 2022. But as you can see, even the apps from the App Store, such as YouTube, such as other apps, don't take lots of time to just load them. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, now let's just go to Instagram, and it's just one of the latest apps, one of the latest versions of the app. So it's just not so bad to just run like somewhat new apps on this outdated iPhone still. Obviously the iOS 12 is the latest iOS that's working on the iPhone 6 at the moment, so in the terms of the features, you won't get those beautiful widgets and those beautiful apps and features from the iOS 15, but still, if you're just older and maybe you just don't need the features of the newer iPhones, I think the iPhone 6 is just a great device. So now let's just see how much time it takes for the iPhone 6 to get into the PUBG. And as for this time, we are at 2 minutes and 31 seconds, which is just the same score that the iPhone 11 Pro ended this test. So yeah, as you see, we're just struggling a bit with the iPhone 6 yet. So now let me just speed this footage up a little bit. Okay, so after 2 minutes we're finally in the lobby, and yeah, I just started the match, so let's just enter the match and maybe we'll play some games on this outdated iPhone. As you can see, there's a big difference between the iPhone 11 Pro and the iPhone 6 in loading the games, because the 8th chip put on the iPhone 6 is just not the latest one, and it definitely takes a lot of time for the apps to load. But as for the normal tasks, if you're just mostly browsing through social media, then I think even this old A8 chip is just fine for you. Now let's just load in the project, the video editing project, and we'll see how much time it takes for the project to export. Okay, so the iPhone 6 finished the test with the 7 minutes and 8 seconds. It's definitely not bad, considering that the phone is just 7 years at this point. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to smash the like button, and if you like this content, if you like this kind of a comparisons, let me know in the comments. I might just do more of them with my other iPhones, or maybe you want to see some apps being tested on, I don't know, PC. See you!